Hey everyone, this is Dr. David Song from Rehab here. On today's video will be a rotator cuff warm-up routine before you go lifting. Take a look. Before we get started, you will need a few things. One, you'll need a light monster band. You can pick one of these up online or at your local gym equipment store. Two, we'll need an anchor of some sort. A squat rack or a door anchor works great. Third, we'll need a wall or a flat surface that you could do some of the last exercises so that we can mobilize your shoulders and rotator cuff muscles effectively. All right, ready to get started? First, we're going to start with dislocations. Grab both ends of that band, pull that band over top, back and forth. Make sure to make contact with your hips with the band both sides, just so that we're working that full range of motion. The more mobile your shoulders are, the more narrow you can grip. Really, it depends on how flexible you are. You might find that you go a little bit more narrow with more reps. Next, dowel TPs. One hand down at hip level at all times. Pull that band backwards and then back over top. We'll repeat one direction over and over again, and after about 30 seconds, we'll go in the opposite direction. So hip to hip, one arm going in front of you, the other going behind you, and repeating that motion back and forth. Next, opposite direction. Here we go. Again, keep one hand around hip level at all times, pulling that arm behind you. Feel the rotator cuff muscles burn. You might feel a little bit within your deltoids. Try to keep your torso as upright as possible. It's okay to get a little bit of movement through there. We're not really looking for strict form here. We're just looking to warm things up. Next, we'll be doing some lateral raises. Step on the band. Great. Next, grab it with thumbs up and do some lateral raises. At any tempo you want, this will warm up your supraspinatus as well as your lateral deltoids. If at any point in time you need a break, by all means, click pause. Catch your breath, let the burn subside. You're going to feel that lactic acid buildup. Great, front raises, but palms up position. This will warm up your biceps. Most people don't realize your biceps is the light shoulder flexor. If you've been dealing with some shoulder issues, it could be related to it. So any tempo of your choice, just continue to work through the different motions. Try to get your arms up to at least shoulder height. If you can't make it all the way there, that's okay. Next, we're just going to do some pull aparts. Grab each end and pull it back. Warm up some of those scapular retractors. You go at any height that you feel comfortable, at any speed that you feel comfortable with. Pull it apart, make contact with the band. Great. Next, we're going to use the anchor. We're going to put that band at about mid-torso level. Anchor it out. You're going to just go into a 90 position, 90-degree position with the elbow. You're going to do this uppercut motion. Back and forth, try to keep that forearm as vertical as possible. Don't let that band win, pull it out. And repeat. Next, we're going to do the opposite side, same thing. Warm up your external rotators. This targets your infraspinatus and teres minor muscles. Two very important rotator cuff muscles. Go at any tempo that you can tolerate. Up and down. To be honest, this is an exercise that's hardest when you're going quickly. Next, we're going to do a banded row. Just pulling it back, squeeze through your lats, squeeze through your middle trapezius and rhomboids. Retract those shoulder blades as you pull back. Let them come forwards as you let your arms go forwards as well. Just get a nice little pump going through these muscles that you want to be using. Next, we're going to go and use our wall at this point. You're going to do wall angels, back flat against the wall, completely, pelvis, head, between the shoulder blades. Maintain contact with the wall with your forearms. That means your wrists and elbows should be touching the wall at all times during this exercise. Mimicking a shoulder pressing motion, but we're forcing ourselves to stabilize through our retractors. All right, facing the wall now. Chest against the wall, hands starting behind your back. You're going to open it up, forehead against the wall. And you're going to do the exact same motion. Okay, these are wall swimmers. All the way up, all the way back down. Try to get your hands as far away from the wall without letting your chest leave it. Repeat. Great. Next, we'll be doing a face pull. Get that band, level it out at shoulder height, and you will pull it towards your face, activating those upper back muscles as well as your external rotators. Warming up those muscles, you should feel a nice little burn throughout your whole entire shoulder at this point. Getting those muscles warmed up. And that completes our shoulder warm up. Thanks for following this video. You should feel a good pump in those rotator cuff muscles. See you all next time. Peace.